What's up, people? It's your boy Slide. In this video, I'm going to talk about an article I saw that says why seven reasons why men don't approach you and ways to fix them. Okay, one point I'm seeing here is, the first point is you're always on your phone, tablet, laptop. Yes. If a woman's on her cell phone and on her tablet, she doesn't want to be bothered. Okay? I mean, if you're in an office building, I understand. But when you're in public and you're on your cell phone, it's a clear indicator you're saying, I don't want to be bothered by you. Okay? And if you're in public, like at the crosswalk or at the bus stop, some guys do want to talk, but it's like, if you sit on your cell phone, guys are not going to waste their time. And the thing is, women do that shit all the time where they pretend that they're busy to be on the phone to avoid making conversation with anybody. Number two, don't make eye contact. You don't make eye contact. Yes, some women do not make eye contact with guys, which is, I think that's totally disrespectful. Okay? Like, if I'm talking to a girl and she don't make eye contact, she's basically saying, I don't want to be bothered by you at all. So if I say hello to you and you can't give me your full attention, I think there's no point in me talking to you. Because if somebody's walking and talking, I think that's totally disrespectful. That's just my opinion. I'm talking about if you meet a girl for the first time and you are walking and talking to her, that's kind of disrespectful. Let me explain this point. If I meet a girl now, let's say I meet a girl in public and I say, hello, how you doing? And she just keeps on walking. Yeah, that's hella rude. Okay? That's hella rude. And because I've met numerous girls from foreign countries, and if you say hello to them, they will stop, look at you, give you their full attention, then they keep on going where they're going. But in America, many of them just keep on walking and talking. Or they keep on looking at their cell phones. Number three, says here, you behave rudely. Oh man, women are so disrespectful to guys. They are so rude to guys when they first meet them. Oh my goodness. I have met so many girls who said the most rudest things on first encounters. Not second, not third, but the first one. I told a girl one day, like, I can't remember, man. It's been so long. But I will say this. I did read a comment online on one dating site where a guy told a girl, you are beautiful as fuck. And the girl responded by saying, you are old as fuck. Now, why would somebody say that to someone who just gave them a compliment? You know? Someone gives you a compliment and you're going to insult them. That's the problem with America. With American women, I mean. And many guys have been through this stuff. You know, you give girls compliments in some cases, they just ignore you. Or they don't return the compliment back. That's hella rude. You know? Point four. You act like you're too good to be there. Oh, yes. Yes. There are so many women I've met who think they are too good to talk to you. You know, it's like now when you meet a girl now, she acts as if she's doing you a favor by even talking to you. You know what I mean? That's why some girls are kind of like rude to guys, because she feels like, you're lucky I'm even talking to you. That's the vibe many girls give to. That's the vibe that girls give to guys. So that's why some guys, they don't feel validated or appreciated when they go on dates or when they get into a relationship. Because so many girls, even though she's dating somebody, she will still talk to other guys just for attention. So it's like you're not really getting the girl in the first place. You know? You're just getting whatever. You know? And it's just it's crazy. Something, okay. I just read 4 of them. I'm not gonna read them all. But one thing I will say is one thing I'm gonna say why guys don't like to date, or preferably because they're single mothers. Okay? Most guys I know do not want to date a single mother. And we've been to this topic so many times. Okay? Nobody wants to be on a single mother. It's a pain in the ass. And because when you date a single mother, most of the time, the child will come first. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you're not going to fight for attention between a woman and her child. So avoid that shit. Straight up. Okay? It's crazy to me because there was a girl, I said before, right? In the previous video I made. But there was this girl I've known, right? Pretty cool girl. She was cool. She was nice to be around. So I did try asking her out. How about we just go out and kick it sometime? Let's get to know each other better. She said yes, but we never actually hung out, right? So after all that stuff was going on, I later checked online that she was dating some dude, right? She was dating some guy, and I guess things didn't work out for her, and she's now a single mother. And it's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what I mean? Because I tried hanging out with her a couple of times, and she was never rude to me at all. She was never rude to me at all, right? I said, let's hang out. It seems like our schedules never matched up or whatever it is. So she's dating some dude, things don't work out, and now she's a single mother. Her and the guy probably broke up, you know, all that shit, right? Now, to be very sincere and be very honest, why would I date a single mother? It doesn't matter if she's hot as fuck. It doesn't matter. Why would I even want to deal with that shit? When you were single, I tried to holler at you, nothing. Now you have a kid. We have no business talking to each other. No business. You know, and that's what happens to a lot of guys. A lot of guys like these girls. Some girls date these guys who do not want to be fathers. They date these guys who want to hit it and quit it. They get a baby, and now they expect the guy to step up. Or they expect the guy to be around, but it's like, fuck it. He dips. Now you expect a decent guy to step up? Nah, I'm good. And most men feel this way. Most men feel this way because that's what men have to go through in society. Like, you can never get the best of a woman. You can never get the best of a woman. And a lot of these people don't understand, like, having a kid is a burden. That's why so many women today, in this day and age, many of them have to lie to their dates saying that they're single. I mean, not single, saying that they have no kids. Because she knows very well, if she told her current man she's dating that she has kids, it may chase the man away. So they wait a couple of months when things are getting good. Then she springs out things. I have a kid. Hoping that the guy will stay. Yeah, this shit happens more than people think it does. You know? That's the problem that we have to deal with. So man, it's rough, man. Let me just say this. Who would you rather date? Okay? A perfect 9 or a perfect 10 girl, who is 27 years old with 2 kids, or date a woman who's 35 who's like an 8 or a 9, right? Whatever it is. To be very sincere, I would take the 35-year-old who still looks hot because she don't have a kid. Nobody wants kids. I mean, not kids. Nobody wants to date a single mother. Nobody wants it. And many of these single mothers you see end up being like pump and dumps. They end up being used for sex. They end up being used for sex because the truth is, many single mothers become desperate because most guys don't want to date them. That's the truth. Many men do not want to date single mothers, and these single mothers know this, so they end up becoming, pump and dumps or fuck buddies because they know most men are not going to deal with that shit. Most men, especially when they're young, are not going to play stepdaddy. They're not playing that game. But single motherhood in the United States is not a good thing. I think it's a freaking nightmare. But hey, you know what? I don't want to go further into that topic. Look, women in America today, there is nothing about them that makes you want to, like, hang around them. Okay? These women, think about it. It's hard to get an American chick, but it's easy to lose them too. And I'm telling you guys this. You say the wrong thing to an American chick, she'll cut you off. That's why so many guys get nervous on dates. Because you say one thing she doesn't like, she'll just cut you off. She won't tell you why. She'll just cut you off. I was talking to a girl online. And all I said was, do you want to hang out? All of a sudden, no response. I met this girl online. She gave me her number. I texted her. Yeah, we should hang out this week, right? And she said, oh, I can't this week. I'm busy. Not this, but probably next week, and we can hang out. I said, cool. So the next week came. I sent her a text message. We were texting back and forth. She was responding within 2 minutes or less. Responding. Then I asked her and said, do you want to hang out this weekend? No response. She went silent. So I texted her back. Never mind. Forget I asked. Then she responds after that saying, oh, I'll check with my family if they don't have plans. I'm like, bitch, you ain't fooling me. That's why I don't take none of these girls seriously no more. I don't take them seriously at all. Because one thing I'm not going to do is be texting. I'm not texting you back and forth, and we're not going to hang out. I've done that texting game when I was younger, but as a man in my early 30s, I'm not doing that shit no more. Okay? Any girl I talk to, if we don't meet up on the 3rd time of talking to you, I'm done. 3rd time, if we don't meet up, I'm done. I'm not texting you back and forth. I don't need female validation at all. I don't need that shit. So, that's the problem we have in the United States because women feel they can just do and say what they want. So many women give ultimatums in relationships, it'll make your head cringe. I'm telling you, and many guys know what I'm talking about. Women can do whatever they want and they expect the guy to go along with it. That's the problem. Women can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. And they expect you to go along with it. It's funny how many men have complained before in the past that women will only give them sex when she wants sex. Okay? Women only use sex to get what they want from men. I don't think they even like sex. To my personal opinion, I don't think American chicks like sex at all because they use it as a form of control. It's funny how women can openly tell a guy that she's seen or she can openly tell a guy who she's seen or a guy in general that I'm not having sex. She can tell the guy, nope, I don't want sex. I don't want no physical, whatever it is, a physical attraction. I want no a physical activities with a guy. And she can do that shit for months as if it's nothing, but expects the guy to go along with it. There are so many guys who are sex starved in relationships. It's ridiculous. Because women can just say, I'm not having sex with you. Women can actually go months without having sex with their boyfriends, and they think it's normal. You know? I'm like, so I ask myself, do these bitches even like sex? Do they even like it? Because they have so many rules, so many controls. It's like, god damn, bitch. And so many women think they're more than what the fuck they are until they get a wake-up call. Like, there's so many girls out there who think that they are controlling men, but guys are just playing them on the side. They're playing them. Some girls will say, oh, I'm not going to have sex with you. That guy is he's banging some other chick. You know? People, I mean, these women in America are so delusional. They think that they can control men. You know? They control men, and they think that men, I say, dude, the only time you can control a man is if he is, let's just say, a simp. Okay? Women control simps. If you told a man, especially a man who gets a lot of girls, if you're going to tell him you don't have sex with him, he's not going to argue with you. He'll tell you, okay, baby. He'll go and bang somebody else. And these women, dude, women out here have been so brainwashed into thinking that they can do what they want to a guy and guys are going to accept it. And I'm like, we are in a new generation. Men don't give a fuck no more. That's why people have become, you know, that's why criminals don't mean shit no more. Because guys are not gonna wait around for a girl. It's like that. It's like what's been going on in the past. I remember back in the day, like in the 2000s and shit, or even the 90s, where a guy could go out with a girl for about 6 months. Right? He'll wait for her for 6 months, chase her for 6 months, if not longer. Then they get together. It's a magical story. Not anymore. Not anymore. Most guys are like, if we don't meet up on the second time, we're done. Or some guys are like, if I don't hit it on the second date, I'm done. They move on. They don't even play around anymore. And that's why girls go around crying that all men want sex. But it's like, you use sex to control men. So how the hell does that work? Ladies are using sex to control men. When men say, I don't want sex from you no more, go fuck yourself, these bitches start crying and complaining that all men are dogs. Because a man's a dog because you can't control him. That's how it works in society. And these women don't understand why they are not desired by other countries. I don't know, okay, but based on what I have seen in the media, many of these foreign countries have no interest in American chicks. They have no desire to marry them or be involved with them. They may pump and dump, but they have no desire to marry an American woman. You don't see foreign men coming from like Asia or coming from like Latin America. You don't ever see them coming to America to find an American chick to marry. They may come around to fuck them, okay? But to put a ring on it, nope, not happening. It's not happening. There was one Italian hedge fund guy living in the UK. He openly said in an interview that he tells all his friends to never marry an American woman. Yeah, he said that. And that shit was so funny. This is a billionaire, okay? This guy is an Italian billionaire living in the UK he said in an interview, he tells his friends to never marry an American woman. This man's worth billions. If he says to never marry an American chick, I think he has a very valid point. There's nothing beneficial with being with an American chick. Okay? It's like you work so hard to get them. But the moment you get them, you realize this chick is useless. And that's how the rotation starts. You just pump and dump because you find out many of these girls have no value in a relationship. They're just useless. American chicks are useless. And I'm speaking on experience where you would spend at least most of your time chasing a woman. That's why so many guys are going crazy. So many guys are going crazy because they spent the whole time chasing a woman. But you finally get that one woman, you realize it's not even what you want anymore. Let me know what you think. Peace.